Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my fall full face makeup routine, how I get this flawless, glowy, dewy skin look. I feel like I've really perfected my skin face routine. I really love it. Make sure to subscribe below and follow me on social media so you can keep up with me day to day and see what I'm up to. I'd love for you to join the fam. And yeah, if you want to see how I get this face look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I did my brows off camera just to save time. I think they look a little bit weird just because I didn't use my normal brow products. I've been using the CoverGirl one and I don't like it that much. It feels super waxy and it just feels like it takes forever to do my brows and they never turn out how I like. So I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Primer, and this is the Soft Matte Primer. I really love this. I used this a ton last fall. This is like basically gone, and yeah, I just really love this soft matte primer for the fall time. It just feels good to put on and it gets real nice and tacky to keep my makeup on nice. I just love this primer so much. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite primer. Okay, so now that my primer is nice and tacky, I let it sit for a minute. I'm just going to be going in with this is my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Skin, and this is in the shade 235 Pure Beige. And I'm just going in with my Morphe Beauty Sponge. And then I just dump it on my finger like this and just do little dots around my face. I just find that it's the easiest and less messy way. Okay, so yeah, obviously I'm just gonna start blending that into the skin and just gently pouncing that like that. Okay, now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The shade is definitely too light for me, so I can only use a little bit. I'm just going to put it under my eyes, my forehead, my chin, and then I'm also going to do just some right there on the sides of my nose, just because I've noticed some redness there. And then I'm just going to blend it out. So yeah, you can see it's like way too light. In fact, I think right now, just because I'm a little bit tanner, I'm just going to go in with that tan shade just to help like even it out a little bit. Just because it's looking super light on the skin. Where in the winter it's like a little too light, but it's not like crazy. Right now it's looking a little crazy. Okay, now I'm going in with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin just to make my skin a little bit more moist so I can kind of finish blending in that concealer and make it look more natural. And then yeah, I'm just going to go again and just blend it a little bit further so it looks more like skin. Okay, so now before I go in setting powder, I'm just going to take my finger and blend in that concealer even more. It's just going to really help blend it in more into my skin. The warmth of my finger is really going to just smoothen it out. And yeah, I just really like the effect. It makes it look a little bit less cakey. Okay, and then on a day-to-day basis, for the most part, I go in with the Fenty Beauty Universal Blotting Powder. I also, if I don't want to use that, I go in with like RCMA powder or Cover FX powder, translucent powder, any of those work. It's just they're very messy and they dry me out a lot, so I like using this because I feel like I have a little bit more control. And yeah, as you can see, like I use this all the time. It's disgusting. I've hit pan. I don't think I've really ever hit pan on a product before. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush. It looks like this. I like to use this brush for like my eye area for setting it. And I'm just going to dip into my powder and set that under eye area. And then I'm going to go like that on the top of my eye so there's no creases. Okay, so my eyes are set now. So now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush like this. This is what I like to use. It's just like a Morphe brush. It came in a set. I'm just going to tap that in there and then just tap it like this on the face. I don't want to brush because that's just going to make it look cakey and bring up kind of like dead skin, dry skin, things like that. Okay, again, I always like to go in with a dewy glowy mist after my powder just because the powder makes me look dull and dried out. And I already have super dry skin to begin with, so I do anything I can just to keep my skin looking healthy and live and dewy and glowy. Okay, so now we're kind of moving on to the more fun part, at least in my opinion. So I'm going to be going in with the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just taking this Stilazzi brush. It's just the tapered cheek brush. It's the S510. And I'm just going to start bronzing. So I'm going to start like by the top of my ear. Kind of like I'm contouring and draw a line like that. But then do circles and blend it up. And that's how I bronze. I kind of do a mix of bronzing and contouring. Now I'm just going to go to my temples and start bronzing. And then putting bronzer underneath your chin bone like that is just going to help define it. Okay, so I've been loving the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight. I've had this for a few years now, I think, but I've just fallen back in love with it. It's just so pretty. And then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M501, my trusted highlighting brush. I use it every single time. Anytime I stray away from this, I just wish I had used this. So. Okay, then again, going in with the Mario Badescu spray just to help that all melt together and look like flawless dewy skin. Okay, so now that my face makeup is pretty much done, I'm going to go in with some mascara just to finish off the look. So I'm going in with the CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast Mascara. I love drugstore mascaras. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm just going in with the same Laura Geller one. So I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. And then I'm going to be going in with the Morphe setting spray because I feel like this just does something to the face to make it look amazing. I don't know. Okay, and the very last thing I'm going to be doing is my lips. I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this fall full face makeup tutorial. This is pretty much the same routine I've been doing since like the spring. The products sometimes change here and there, but I've been doing the same routine. I hope you guys really like this. Make sure to subscribe below and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!